We continue to dig into the concerns and questions about downtown parking, both the cost to park in private lots and the parking shortage in general. News4JAX reporter Jim Piggott has been hearing from a number of drivers who have been hit with outrageous parking bills of more than $100 for just over an hour of parking. However, the downtown parking problems go beyond that expense. Jim has been talking with business owners who say the high parking costs are keeping customers away.
This week, I've been talking with people who have been having problems parking in private lots, like this one here at Ocean and Forsyth Street. It's managed by Elite Parking. There's no parking attendant. To park, you either text your payment information, or in some lots, you use these kiosks to pay. When there is a problem, like you stay past a time limit or a credit card doesn't work, you could end up paying much more, about $100 more. Freddie Gobat's family owns the Casa Dora restaurant across the street from one of those lots and says his customers are constantly complaining about the unmanned yet expensive parking.
Has it been a problem, I guess? Have people come to you?
It has been a problem.
And what's it do for businesses around here?
Does not bode well because people are going to be confused why they're being charged so much. They come here, they're already confused about downtown a little bit, and when something like that happens, they don't want to come back.
We caught up with several people parking in these private downtown lots today who say they just don't have a choice.
What do you think of this? You say you don't have a choice?
Yeah, there's not enough parking in all the spots that you go to. You're either having to pay an exorbitant amount of money or you get a ticket.
I want to show you one of the main concerns. It could be a problem, and that's with the signage at some of these lots. Like right here, Monroe Street and Forsyth says public parking. So, of course, anybody's going to go there that's looking for a parking place. The difference here is, yeah, it is public. You can go there, but it's a private lot, so they can charge whatever they want. And it's that sign that confused Matt Neely, who usually gets a break parking because of this disabled parking placard. He reached out to us and the company managing the lots, complaining about his large bill. Matt says he went downtown earlier this month for the Veterans Day parade. He says he did try to pay at the lot on Forsyth Street, but there was a problem.
Digital attendant, where you buy the parking, wasn't working, and there was a passing city worker, and so we, went and said, hey, we're doing something wrong. He said, oh, it's free on Saturday. So we're like, okay, went to the parade.
But it wasn't free. This is not a city lot. Matt recently got a notice in the mail that he owed $109. I relayed his story to the company that oversees the lot, Elite Parking, and they took care of Matt's bill this time. But they do emphasize there is no free parking at any time in any of the lots that they oversee.
Does that make you feel any better, or do you just think because you complained, that's why you got it?
I definitely think it's because I reached out, because I said something, that they said, oh, it's a one-time courtesy, that they're going to waive it this time. But I really think that, how many other people are being charged this, it's crazy.
Again, take notice where you park. City lots and garages are cheaper, but the prices can jump up if you stay a longer time. And parking on the street during the day, well, you could end up with one of these parking tickets, which can add up as well. Jim Piggott, Channel 4, the local station.